Financing business startup. 8 options. Personal credit lines. You qualify for a secured personal credit line based on your personal credit efforts. Credit cards can usually be acquired with even less history. We all know startups that have been built on one or both of these. The advantage is that you retain total ownership and control, as long as you make minimum payments. Family and friends. These are people who should believe in you, without waiting to see if your idea works, or waiting until you have real customers, revenue, and hard assets. These commitments should always be positioned in writing as promissory notes, or so-called bridge loans, which convert to equity at a rate determined by later investors. Peer-to-peer lending. This is a process whereby a group of people comes together to lend money to each other. It's been around many years, in examples like small business groups or ethnic groups supporting similar efforts. In the startup context, look for a successful entrepreneur peer willing to fund similar new ideas. Crowdfunding. Here you use the power of the internet to find a crowd of like-minded people, with small amounts each, to back your efforts. This approach is now spreading beyond nonprofits, pre-sales, and memento rewards, to soon include the ability to make small equity investments via the Jobs Act passed last year. Microloans. There are many private companies and nonprofits that offer small loans, up to $35,000, to promote entrepreneurship, to individuals who would not normally qualify for bank financing. Examples include Patriot Express loans, and small office/home office SOHO loans. Vendor financing. If you need tangible products for inventory, many manufacturers and distributors can be convinced to defer your payment until the goods are sold by you. This really means an extension of the normal 30-day payment terms to a period of months or longer, depending on your creditworthiness and extra fees. Purchase order financing. The most common scaling problem faced by startups is the inability to accept a large new order, since they don't have the cash to build and deliver the product. PO financing companies will often advance the required funds directly to the supplier, allowing the transaction to complete and profit to flow to the startup. Factoring accounts receivables. This is similar in concept to PO financing, but applies the advance to unpaid amounts not yet due or collected from customers. In high-volume startups starting to scale up, this will provide cash on your sales immediately, rather than waiting for 30 to 60 days or longer for payment.